Hey, what's up everyone? It's me again, Richard Comiskey, doing a review on my channel of this console right here, the Nintendo 3DS. So, it's been quite a while since I've done a review of a console on my channel. The last one I did was the Game Boy Advance SP, and even that was just giving opinions. I think it was about a week ago today, maybe? I don't know, I don't check my channel that often, I should really. But anyway, yeah, I decided to go and do this review because, people seem to be interested in these videos. So I thought, you know what, I'll make a review on a modern handheld console and see what people think. And yeah, this is it. It's here right now. Let's get started. So actually, before I turn this on, actually I think it will be better if I turn this on, because then you can all see. Make sure it's not turned up. It's not turned up. That's cool. Yeah, for some reason mine takes quite a while to turn on. I'm not sure if it's because of what got saved and everything, but yeah. Anyway, I'm not sure if you can see. Yep, you should be able to. We've got the B button right there, the A button, the X button, and the Y button, like you would on, an Xbox 360 controller or something like that. Right there is the power button. I think I kind of got lost there. I don't know why. Right there, you've got the D-pad, and right here you've got the circle pad. The addition to that's a new addition. That is. That's really. I think they got the idea from the Wii's nunchuck, because when people use that, they felt a better sense of control. Because with the D-pad you can only go up, left, down, and right. With the circle pad you can still go up, down, left, and right. But you can also go, like down and left at the same time. So, I always thought that was pretty cool, as well. But the biggest thing to the Wii. I've been playing Wii U games recently, so yeah. But anyway, the biggest addition to the 3DS is without a doubt the 3D. Look at that 3D. The 3D feature, whereas if you slide it up, everything changes on the top screen anyway. There's no 3D effect on the bottom screen now, and I never got that. Why? But a lot of people do criticize the 3D feature, saying it can strain the eyes and it's not very good for people with epilepsy and stuff like that. I'm going to be honest, I have epilepsy. Yeah, diagnosed with I was diagnosed for about 5 years ago, and to be honest, I haven't been affected by the 3D one bit. If you use it sensibly, like I do, you're going to be fine. But if you keep the 3D on all the time, not only will it lower the battery, but you'll start to get headaches, eye strain. If you've got epilepsy, it's possible you could have a fit. You could start shaking. So I recommend you just either turning the free. If you want it all the time, just turn the 3D up a little bit. But most of the time, have it on for a few minutes. You don't need to have it on all the time with the 3DS. Only some games feature 3D, and even then, the games that have 3D, they don't actually require you to use it. So yeah, like take Generations for example. It does look gorgeous in 3D, but it looks okay. It looks brilliant in 2D all the same. So if I ever feel like playing this in 3D, I will. But I normally play it in 2D. Because not only does it save me battery, but I don't have to be concerned about a headache after playing it. But yeah, that's the 3D. People did have complained about it a lot, and I can understand why. Because I think the main sorry, got a cough. I think the main problem was that like I said earlier, the battery life completely incinerates. Like it just drops like a rocket. It drops like a rocket. That's not a really good metaphor, but you know what I mean. It just completely collapses. And to be honest, the 3DS itself doesn't have a good battery life. Like most Nintendo consoles, it does not last long, and I think that's always been Nintendo's problem. But you'll see there, it's got 4 bars, which you can see that next to the clock. It has 4 blue bars. Once all 4 blue bars have gone, it goes to a red bar, and if you lower the red bar, it'll start flashing red, and if you run it to black, then it'll just die. So, and usually it'll take about an hour for one of the bars to go. So you're looking at 4 hours of gameplay, 4.5 if you run it to completely flat. I recommend not running it to completely flat because trust me, you know, if you want to play through a game of Generations like in one run, you're not going to get it done. So I recommend just charging it as much as you can. Yeah, when it loses a bar, just stick it on charge, and you know, even play. I know you're not supposed to do this, but I do it sometimes. Play it while you're charging it if you want to. That can ruin the battery, but you know, if you have to do it, you have to do it. But yeah, if you've got the Nintendo Wii U, you might recognize a few features on here. So we've got, oh, well, for some reason it won't let me select them with the D-pad, but let me just zoom in on them anyway. You see there we've got the orange smiley face, that's the friend list. The green bubble, that's the notifications, the internet browser, and of course Miiverse. I don't know what Nintendo's planning, but apparently there's going to be some sort of linkage between the 3DS and the Wii U soon. I don't know if you all heard, but the Wi-Fi is being cancelled on the 3DS and the S Lite, so you know, that's a real stinker. Actually, I should point out it's going to be cancelled on the DSi as well. But yeah, that's a real stinker, and that's something I forgot to point out actually. Here is our Wi-Fi switch. You can see there we've got the Wi-Fi symbol, and also we've got the volume button. You know, pretty self-explanatory stuff, really. But one thing I have to commend this console for, though, it is extremely easy to hold. Like, you know, I don't know how to explain it. You know, because you've got this tilted screen, and you know that's really useful to start off with, because you know if you don't want to if you don't want to bring your head all the way down, just look at the screen. You can tilt the screen up and just face it like that, and I think that's really useful. I'm not sure if it's because of the weight. You know, the console is heavy. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it is heavy. But I don't know. I think the weight actually helps the grasp of it. Like, I could be wrong. I just think it's easy to hold. You know, people might have the different opinions on that. But again, it's a review, my opinions. So yeah. Also, this console has a brightness feature. You know, all that kind of stuff, standard stuff. But one key thing that I do want to I haven't mentioned yet is the camera. Now the 3DS has a camera. I'm not sure if you can see it on the video. Let's see if I can move it so you can see it. I'll point them out. I'm not sure if you can see them on the video right here. But we got the burst camera there, and I think the second one here is just a light for the camera. I could be wrong. If I am, let me know in the comments below. That would be much appreciated. But that's what I've always thought. One final thing about the 3DS is the space and all that. Because when you actually get a 3DS, you'll start off with obviously a game if you own one. The camera, the sound test, the recording sounds, then the Mi Plaza, so Street Pass, Mi Maker, system settings, AR games, which are cards, which you can use to create games, Face Raiders, Activity Log, Download Play, eShop, and I think that's what you start off with. But look at this. I've downloaded Nintendo Letterbox, Nintendo Video, which also has been cancelled. So I want to point that out. If you've got it, you might want to get rid of it now. Health and safety information you actually start off with. Forgot to mention that. But also we've got The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Edition, Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transform Demo, 10-second run, YouTube, and Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. That's quite a number of apps and games right there. You know, if I have to commend the 3DS for one thing, it has great memory, and you know it's really easy to navigate as well. You never get lost when you're finding something, and that's pretty cool. There was something else I was going to mention about this actually, but I completely forgot. It's gone out of my head now. Oh yeah, the price for these things now, they're dead cheap. About £129 for a game. I think when they came out they were about £200. So yeah, these are dead cheap now. So the games. To be honest, there aren't many decent 3DS games for me personally, um, because Nintendo likes to focus on their mainstream consoles, like the Wii U and the Nintendo Wii. So they didn't really focus on the 3DS that much. It has got some attention, but not a lot. Um, I recommend you buy this now if you're getting into handheld consoles, because my gosh, is it a great console. It was a step up, big step up in the future of gaming. The 3D effect and just how easy it is to hold and how easy it is to play on. If I was to rate the console, I would give it a 7.5 out of 10. The pros are that it's easy to play on. The 3D effect is great when you use it. Easy to navigate, great memory. Yeah, but the negatives, that the battery does not last long. Um, the 3D effect can strain your eyes if you're not careful. Um, and not only that, the console does weigh quite a lot. But yeah, that does it for this review. So, see y'all for the next video I'm going to post on. I don't know what it's going to be. See you all then.